was younger, I played a good bit of the guitar, and I put it down for probably 4, 5, 6 years. And then being back here has given me that opportunity to get back to playing some tunes. My great-grandfather was cavalry in the First World War. My grandfather had served just after the Second World War in the Air Force, and my father was in peacetime in the Navy. I felt like it was kind of my calling to carry on the tradition and join the military. I made lifelong friends. I made lifelong family. I got a lot of opportunities that you just do not get in the civilian world. But with that came a lot of weight. It came with a lot of negative experiences. It came with a lot of mental burden. And I don't think that we really have the true image of what we're signing up for when we step in. Unfortunately, the culture of the military is very much, hey, we got something to celebrate, let's drink. Hey, we had something terrible happen, let's drink. Hey, we got some downtime, let's drink. Transitioning from the military to the civilian life felt very difficult. Anytime I would run into an issue, drink through it, wake up, start the next day new, and just go about it again. I was losing every bit of who I was, but I wasn't afraid of the repercussions. The point where I hit rock bottom was the summer of 2023. I had hit such a low, I had felt so burdensome, and I felt like there was absolutely no escape. I made an attempt to take my own life. Pressed my cig underneath my chin, and when I pressed it up, it had actually put it out of battery so that the gun wasn't effective. I was a mess, and I pulled the trigger, and it completely slid past the firing mechanism, and I fell apart. I fell into a puddle crying. I was convinced that's where everything was going to end for me. That was going to be the end of my story. That was absolute, the big sleep, done. But thankfully it didn't. Immediately after that, I had reached back out to my brother, and him and my sister-in-law, she had worked at the hospital. They immediately got me into treatment. I think Warrior Salute gave me every opportunity to get my life back. I think that without this house, without the resources that were provided to me, very easily I could have fell right back into the same lifestyle that I had. Warrior Salute didn't just save my life. It gave me a reason to live it. I'm 2 years sober, and I'm just getting started on the path I feel like I'm destined to travel. It gave me enough time and enough opportunity to establish healthy habits, to take care of my mental health, to be on enough of a consistent track that when I do leave here, I have a solid foundation underneath me to build, not just an idea of what I want, but a true path that I've been walking on. I'll be finishing up my schooling over at MCC. I ended up becoming president of MCC's Veterans Club. It was a nice opportunity to get involved with other guys, to share the resources that I had gotten. Life today, it's a lot more, I don't want to say boring, you know. It's a lot more level, you know. There's a lot less ups and downs. There's a nice consistency to it. It's productive, you know, it's helpful to others. It's not destructive. Life is great. Warrior Salute saved my life. They really let me reclaim everything that I had lost or thrown away. So absolutely, Warrior Salute does get the title for saving my life.